rant, I choose you! This week's apparel is button-downs and t-shirts! Insert laugh track. Just got out of the shower. Really dirty from work, right? So I take shower. Sorry, missed a spot. Ta-da! All clean. Down to business. Alright, so a parody, for those of you who don't know, is a song that has the same music as another song that's pre-existing, but it could be making fun of the song or anything else in a satire-ish form. If you don't know what satire means, Google it, dipstick. Now, many parody artists, such as Weird Al Yankovic and Rucka Rucka Ali. That's Rucka. Rucka Rucka Ali. #1 in USA. Make many parodies about many songs, and sometimes people get slightly offended by those. And by slightly, I mean incredibly. In Rucka Rucka Ali's case, he keeps getting banned from YouTube and other video hosting sites because it's probably racist or hate speech, whatever. Some YouTube users have even tried to get rid of all of Rucka Rucka Ali and his Ruckas Nuckas, as his followers are called. And he intends to do this by calling his local police department and reporting them. That's not gonna work. Why? Well, for the first reason, once a video goes viral, it's kind of nigh impossible to get rid of it or stop it, because once it's up, everybody can download it. People download it. They just go to Google, type in YouTube downloader, download that shit, and they can download any YouTube video they want, and they re-upload them as soon as they get taken down. Thousands of people all over the world. I mean, he says it best. He's got fans in countries where bitches can't even drive. They can't drive in any country. Another reason that's going to work is because of the First Amendment, which, for those of you who don't know, and if you don't, then you either live outside the U.S. and don't care about the U.S., or you're retarded, or like, 12, whatever. And for those of you who don't know, there's 27 amendments. Probably didn't know that either. Fun fact for today. There you go. You frickin' learned something. Achievement! First Amendment is the right to free speech and free belief of religion and right to press. Like, newspapers and news places, they're allowed to do that by First Amendment right there. You're allowed to assemble into groups, like, have set aside groups, societies, whatever, within the U.S. Oh, and it does give us the right to petition the government. That's fun. Second Amendment, for those of you who don't know, is right to bear arms. And I'm pretty sure most of you don't even know what the Third Amendment is, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Soldiers and people in armed services and whatnot during wartime use the citizens' house and land for their military purposes. Only during times of war, so we're allowed to kick them out when it's not wartime. Seeing how we're kind of in the war in Iraq, even though the troops are coming home, but they're still working on coming home at this point, Daniel Tosh.0 say things like, the Constitution isn't relevant anymore because of that particular amendment. But of course, he's just a comedian, he's just saying stuff that's funny. But since he did say that on TV, and because it went viral, and it is now out in the world, this means that, anyone in the armed services can go to Daniel Tosh.0's house, which I'm assuming is a pretty big house because the dude's filthy rich, and they can use that for whatever purposes they need military-wise. And for that, we thank you. Speaking of racism and whatnot, true racism is, stuff like Hitler. He was pretty frickin' racist. But I believe that he was possessed. Be in trenches before he was, Adolf Hitler, Third Reich, Sieg Heil, all that fun stuff. He avoids being blown up by going somewhere else and leaving his trenches right before a grenade or something, or like a frag or a missile, whatever, comes and blows up that area that he was just at. Why would he do this? Gut feeling. Yeah. Also, he was a very strong speaker and very influential speaker in the way that he spoke and presented things to people. Obviously, I mean, the whole Lord of the Rings, Saruman, he's up on the tower and he's talking to all the orcs, and, they kind of base it off Hitler. I mean, he's kind of mustache thing going on, like, within the white beard, whatever. He was a terrifying man, and most of all, he persecuted God's chosen people. 666, anybody, like, red flags going up here. No, but I don't think Hitler actually truly, down to his core, believed everything that he was spewing out there. Because somebody who says something and says that they believe something and work for something in such a specific way, like that, like he did, talking to people the way he did, all the fun stuff, then why did he take the coward's way out. He's cornered, nothing left to lose. War's over. Third Reich fell. I mean, everything's done. You know, all is over. Nowhere else to go. Cornered. Allied troops coming down the street towards him. What's he do? Pow. If he really believed it, he would have gone down fighting for it. Well, nothing left to lose. All these people out here in front of me come to take me as prisoner of war, kill me, whatever they're gonna do to me, eat me alive, I don't know. So I might as well go out there and take a couple of them bastards with me. No! Just pow. And I'm pretty sure some of you are saying, oh, you're just a white guy, you don't know what it's like, all this, you know, racial issues that people are having right now. I'm gonna explain something to you, okay? You're gonna learn something else today. You're gonna learn lots of stuff today, you're gonna learn more stuff today. I'm gonna explain to you this. This cracker represents how much... Hold on. This cracker... Oh, dry. It's not mouth. Much better. This cracker, how much white I am. This would be Irish, so technically I should have like a shot of Jameson or something. Hummus, how much Pakistani, Middle Easternly, sand black guy I am. And this corn, it's how much Indian I am. So it's Indian, Irish, all the rest. Fair enough? It was so good. So good. But anyways, I'm rounding down now. Time to go to sleep maybe sometime soon. Maybe not. I mean, I have had 3 of these. So, well. Here we go, 3 of these. Monster M cubed. They put like, you know, normal sized Monster, 16 ouncer, 15.5 if you're getting the Monster rehabs. They put that much caffeine and everything else that they have in their normal Monster in, let's see, how much is it? 5 ounces. We'll be back in the next 2 weeks with more Tosh.0.